Backup. Sometime when you are actually using your website or weblog online, then there are maximum chances that your website may crash or something might happen to your website or your website might be hacked. So to avoid such kind of consequences, what you have to do is you're gonna have to get a database and backup of your database. Plus the whole WordPress, you should take a backup of that. By taking a backup, you would be able to restore your website from crashes or from hacking. To do that, you can get into the plugins area and click on the install plugins or add new plugins. And in add new plugins, just search for WP database backup and search plugins. So if you just click on search plugin, it will be appear like WP database backup. So you just download it or install it. I'm just going to click on install now and click on OK. It will be now installed into my WordPress server. I'm just going to activate the plugin and that's it. Now the WordPress database backup has been activated, plus with the WordPress importer. The next thing I'm gonna have to do is to get into the tools section, and the backup option would be available in here. So I'm just gonna click on the backup option, and the backup option would contain several different options, like the tables, which table will you want to have a backup in this. So all these tables of the database would be backed up. The schedule backup, for example, you want to create a schedule so that the backup of that database would be backed up continuously, like once in a week or every day or twice a day or once in an hour or never. So you can create a backup schedule in here from this area, or you can actually get back in here and you can just directly download the backup to your computer, or you can actually email the backup to your email address, or you can do this by saving your backup to your server. The best way is to email the backup to your email address, and you can click on backup now. So by clicking on backup now, it will begin to progress and will try to backup everything, and then it will send it to you. After completing the backup process, it will say the backup is complete. Click on OK, and now the backup has been complete and sent out to this email address. The next thing what you really need to do is that we have only backed up the database. Now we really need to back up the themes. For that purpose, what you really need to do is to get into the FileZilla and connect with the website in this case, and then you will get the directories, the remote directories in here. Double click on WordPress folder. It is actually taking some time in here, and we really need to take on this backup and just copy it from the remote server to our offline server. To do that, what you really need to do is to create a folder on the desktop, and a specified folder should be better than. So I'm going to create a folder on the desktop and just click on folder, WordPress Backup. That's it. I'm going to get back to FileZilla, and inside the desktop, what you really need to do is just find out the WordPress Backup folder, and that's it. This is the WordPress Backup folder, and just copy this directory, and or you can just actually drag it in here, and that's it. So it will begin to actually copy all of that area inside this section, and after that you will be able to use that WordPress contents folder, and that's it. It is now going to actually copy every content of that WordPress folder. So in this way, if you get into the desktop, and you will find the WP content folder has been copied out, and gradually a lot of files have been added to it. So in this way you can actually then once again get this area back up into your website when your website crashes or something happened to your website.